The internet and social media can be convenient and useful for many things, such as restaurant reviews, vacation inspiration, and quick common relief. But when it comes to health tips, following the advice of influencer posing as TikTok docs could unintentionally lead you down the wrong path. Joining me is Dr. Ken Redcross to help shift through some of the trending TikTok health hacks and what to discuss with your doctor before you get started. Good morning, doctor. How you doing?
Good morning, Brad. Thanks for having me on.
So, all right, we got to talk about this because, we have the social media health challenges helping and harming people. And it's kind of interesting how more people are turning to that. So let's talk about that and how that is good and bad for the public.
So, Brad, this is so important because you all remember there used to be Dr. Google, but now we're dealing with TikTok Doc, who is actually almost diagnosing. And so now we need to figure out how to bring this social media, rein this in a bit so that it's fit for you and not for the masses necessarily.
Yeah. Okay. I hope I pronounced this right, but it's berberina. Did I say it right? Berberina?
Close. It's called berberine.
Berberine.
Now, berberine is interesting. This is what was called nature's Ozempic. So berberine is kind of the new craze now.
I got it. And so let's talk about how, this is kind of like the buzz thing. What is this and what's
Yeah.
happening?
So look, let me just educate a little bit, everyone. So for those who have blood sugar issues, you would have already known Ozempic. It does good things for blood sugar. But the good thing is on the natural side of healing, so does berberine. Now, berberine not only helps actually, Brad, for blood sugar, but also for cholesterol as well. Now, the thing is here with Ozempic or Wegovy, you get the weight loss thing. And so that's why berberine was roped in. But I'm here to say this is the point of talking to your doctor because berberine isn't going to be used for drastic weight loss. That's not the magic. But it's important to talk to your doctor to say, I just heard of this berberine thing. What is it and how should I use it?
Yeah, there you go. You said you need to ask the question of this and how important it is. Because, again, I struggle with type 2 diabetes.
Wow, okay.
And that's why this is so important. But, again, not to so much listen to TikTok, but to get some information and go to your doctor. So what are some of the questions I should be asking my doctor after seeing some of this TikTok stuff?
So like you're mentioning, so TikTok, let's talk about berberine. So when you look at berberine, there are a lot of things you need to consider. Number one, forget about there's a bunch of them out there, but the important thing is you want to make sure there's a seal of GMP, is called good manufacturing practices, not just with berberine, Brad, but actually for any supplement. When you look for other things with blood sugar, look for maybe cinnamon and chromium, the banana leaf. There's a lot of things that are closer to the earth that can be of support. But when you come into the doctor's office, you want to make sure you ask three important things. Number one, are there any drug interactions? In other words, doc, I'm on a couple of things for my sugar already. Do I need to really know that before I start berberine, which is at a 1,500 milligram dose, by the way? The second thing you want to ask them, are there any kind of contraindications? In other words, is my liver okay? Can my liver process this? What about my kidneys? Those are things I need to understand. Last but not least, Brad, why not bring the bottle in with you? Let's go through the ingredients together line by line so that your doctor can educate on each and every one of those things. So as you see, what I'm doing here is I'm bringing in these TikTok crazes, but I'm bringing it back to the doctor so that we can work together in unison to get you the best healing and health as possible.
I like that. Okay, I got to say, and I hope I don't get in trouble, but Dr. Redcross, my doctor is not as hip as you because he's not on all the social media. He doesn't know what's going on. So it's kind of important when I do go see him to loop him in on what's happening on social media, right?
Absolutely. And you'd be surprised. Like you said, I'm sure your doctor's an incredible person, but I'll tell you, you don't always hear these things. And even I learn each and every time as these crazes come. And I'm always a positive guy, Brad. So I'm always going to say good things. But the point is, I have to rein it back in to once again make sure that we're all talking. So be not afraid of bringing this into your doctor because lots of times your doctor may not know about them.
Yeah. Well, okay, you said something about bringing it into the doctor. So how do I talk to the doctor so I'm not like dismissed on some of the things that I'm seeing on social media? So he doesn't go, oh, that's a craze, get out of here. But I'm like going, no, my friends, everybody and stuff. How do I make sure?
Look, one of the better ways to do that is you come in with information. You come in just like when I was a Boy Scout, be prepared, right? You come in prepared. You come in with your bottle of berberine. You come in with a little bit of information. In other words, you come with the doctor and you get the doctor then who is a little more focused to say, okay, it was enough for somebody to bring in a little bit of paperwork, a bottle here. Maybe we should discuss a little bit further. The other thing that's so important that you should have with your doctor, which is I always talk about the patient-doctor bond. That's my passion. Trust, respect, empathy, and the last one, communication. And that's what you should be able to get with your doctor when you're really talking about some of these crazes and things that you want your doctor to listen to.
I like it. I'm going to say this, Doc, before you wrap up really quick, and you just tell me I'm right. It's okay to lie to your friends. It's okay to lie to your boss. It's okay to sometimes lie to your spouse, but it's never okay to lie to your doctor when he asks you those important questions about your health. Am I right?
You are 1,000% right. And to that, I always add, and can't lie to your priest. That's the important thing, all right? But your doctor is way up there with him or her as well.
I like that. Doctor, where can we find out more information about, of course, talking with our doctors about different things that we see on social media?
Absolutely. So feel free. Look, my website is drkenredcross.com. I love meeting new people and sharing these important things that are all over the media to make sure that they fit you.
So, I like it. Doctor, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me on, Brad. I appreciate it. And be well, everyone.